are jumping straight into things this evening. No messing about. We are going straight in with our second of two qualifying matches for the Intercontinental Championship.
Making his way to the ring, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Here we have it, second qualifying match for the Intercontinental Championship. Last week, we finished the show with a fatal four-way between Andrade, BRYAN, The Miz and Elias, and it was of course Daniel Bryan that came out on top, securing his place in that championship match. Tonight we have another fatal four-way match between this man right here, Drew McIntyre, as well as Ricochet, Sami Zayn and Apollo Crews. This is a wonderful opportunity for one of these men to claim their spot for a title contendership and potentially make their career here on Mayhem. One man is in the ring, the second is on his way right now.
And his opponent, first, from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews not had a bad start to his career here on Mayhem. He was able to qualify for the 5-way YCW Championship match, but came up a little bit short against Jack Gallagher. So this is his second contendership right here, his second chance, if you like, to claim championship gold. Can he take advantage of it, or is it just not simply his time? We are about to find out with this one soon. Just like Apollo Crews, this man right here, Sami Zayn, came up a little bit short in that 5-way championship match for the YCW Championship. He just was unable to get there, but up until that point had a wonderful run, knocking off stars in his qualifying match, such as Roman Reigns, Randy Orton and The Miz. What an opportunity that was, able to clinch it, but fell short at the final hurdle. Again, just like Apollo Crews, this is his second chance for championship gold. Is he able to clinch it, or will the fourth and final man in this match stump him at the last post?
Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet.
again, like everybody else, this is another opportunity in this match. Unfortunately, Ricochet was beaten in the four-way qualifying match for the YCW Championship by one of the other men in this match. Yes, Apollo Crews managed to beat him in that match to claim his spot, but again, this is another opportunity at Championship Gold. A lifeline, if you will, for all four men here, who will be able to pick up that victory and earn them way into the championship match against Daniel Bryan in 2 weeks' time. We are about to find out. This match is officially underway, and all four men straight out of the gate. Big maneuvers, twisting neckbreaker right out the gate from Apollo Crews there. What a maneuver, looking to end this as early as possible. And German suplex there from Sami Zayn. Everyone pulling out big maneuvers straight from the gate, looking to end this one as quickly as possible. Seems to be one of the big strategies in multi-man matches. End the match as quick as possible before picking up a lot of damage. It's one of probably the simplest way to do it, but at the same time you do have other men right up your back, so it's claiming your spot whenever possible, just like Ricochet is doing right now. Phoenix splash there from the second row onto Apollo Crews, but Apollo managing to kick out at one. Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre onto the outside of the ring, going head to head to each other. No count outs for this one, so they can spend as long as they would like, but the only way to win is pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring, just like Apollo Crews is going for here, but Drew McIntyre there to break things up. All four men back into the ring and continuing their offense. Drew McIntyre managing to get out of that one from Sami Zayn and then following up with a clothesline. Drew McIntyre looks absolutely pumped here. He, arguably one of the most dangerous men in this match, definitely has the height advantage on his side, as well as a big boot like that. Coming up after this match, we've got what is becoming a grudge between Charlotte Flair and Paige. Paige interfering in a number of matches from Charlotte Flair, as well as tonight's main event. It is a tag team championship match between the New Day and the Usos. What a main event that is going to turn out to be. Usos managing to pick up those titles at Emergence, but unfortunately getting count out Friday on Fear against the Lucha House Party. They'll be looking for contendership in the near future, but New Day managing to pick up a win last week against the Hurt Business to claim their number one contender spot. But back to the action in this one. Apollo Crews hitting another one of his beautiful neck breakers right there, as well as hoisting up Ricochet and dropping him straight down onto his head. Again, another display of power from Apollo Crews, hoisting, deadlifting in fact, Ricochet from the ground up and then tossing him over and dumping him back down. Apollo Crews can simply do just about everything. He has the athleticism, the strength, the speed. There's not much he can do apart from get out of that blue thunder bomb from Sami Zayn right there. Sami Zayn looking to end this one, looking for that haluva kick, managing to get Apollo Crews. Could he get it? Drew McIntyre there to steal the pinfall. Sami Zayn not happy about that one. Sami Zayn working hard for that one. Blue Thunder Bomb followed up by the haluva kick, and then Drew McIntyre simply comes in to try and steal that pin right from under his nose. Ricochet there, building up a bit of steam. Massive splash to Cruz in the corner, followed up by a leaping lariat, I probably should say instead. Turning his attention now to Drew McIntyre, but managing to hit that spinning roundhouse kick on to McIntyre, taking him down to the outside of the ring. But Sami Zayn has come back. Corkscrew leg lariat there on Ricochet, but not able to see Drew McIntyre, who back into the ring behind him, although he managed to hit a Hurricanrana picture perfect onto the tallest man in this match. All steam ahead from all four of these men so far in this match. Everybody doing everything they can to pick up that victory. Who is going to come away with the win at the end of it all? Currently, Apollo Crews, the only man standing, looking for something big. Is he going to be able to pull it off? Sit out spinning powerbomb right there from Apollo Crews, but Drew McIntyre right on top of him to break that one up. But showcasing that power, catch into that Samoan drop, dropping Drew McIntyre down. Apollo Crews looks on fire right here. A few clotheslines onto Apollo, leaping into the corner, splashing, and then following it up with a leaping lariat and the kip up. Drew McIntyre returning that kip up, shrugging off the damage and coming right back with a lariat of his own. Drew looked to be going for that pinfall right at the pile driver, I do apologise, but Sami Zayn right there to reverse that one, take advantage with that wonderful drop kick. Now turning his attention on to Ricochet, that capture suplex right into the corner, dumping Ricochet on his head, going for that pinfall, but Apollo Crews again right on top of things to stop it from happening. Apollo Crews hoisting up Ricochet there, but Ricochet turns it into a pinfall, only managing to get a 1 count. However, Drew McIntyre up to the top rope, not his most usual place of residence, but managing to leap and take out Apollo Crews on the outside of the ring. What an impressive manoeuvre from the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. All four men taking a breather right here. Ricochet currently the only one standing. Will he use this to his advantage and pick up that win? Cutter right there onto McIntyre, going into the corner. Is he going to hit his infamous 630 splash? Apollo Crews back into the ring, but unable to stop him from doing so. Everyone is now back up. A wonderful maneuver right there from Ricochet, but Apollo Crews and Sami Zayn right there to break things up. Such a shame, but Sami Zayn giving him a forearm in the corner for his troubles. Such a nice man. Massive Glasgow kiss right there from Drew McIntyre. Another cutter from Ricochet onto Sami Zayn, should I say, but back up to the corner, going for that 450 once again and hitting it picture perfect. Will he be able to pick up pinfall right here? Again, Apollo Crews right there to break things up. Apollo Crews though with Ricochet up, sit out spinning powerbomb. Is this enough to end the match right here? And it is indeed. Apollo Crews picking up the pinfall and securing his place in that championship match. What a win from Apollo Crews. It's showing that he can get it done when it comes down to it. What an impressive victory, and as we are about to see right now, it is official. In 2 weeks' time it will be Daniel Bryan against Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental Championship right here on Mayhem. What a match that is going to be. But up next we have a women's match. It is Paige against Charlotte Flair.
Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
As of yet, the Queen Charlotte Flair unable to hit her stride here on Mayhem, not able to pick up a lot of wins so far, but that could be put down to the interferences from Paige last week, interfering in her match against Asuka, and then last month interfering in her match against Mickie James. Paige has definitely made her presence known, especially in the eye of Charlotte Flair. Is she able to rectify that here tonight, or will Paige come away with another victory against the Queen? We are about to find out. Charlotte Flair is in the ring, and on her way out, it is the hometown favourite, Paige.
And her opponent, accompanied by Asuka from Norwich, England, Paige.
The last time Paige interfered in a match, it was, as we say, Charlotte Flair against Mickie James. Potential championship opportunity, which Paige managed to ruin. But when these two met last time, it was for a qualifying spot in the Emergence ladder match. Paige came out on top of that one, unable to secure that briefcase, but it appeared at the end of the match, helping Asuka to pick it up. Asuka currently having that in her possession, not bringing it out with her, but it is in the back. Is Charlotte Flair able to replicate the victory from last time, or is Charlotte Flair able to get the upper hand in this one? We are about to find out. Nice lock up from both ladies here. Paige pushing Charlotte Flair into the corner, not able to get that clean break there, but both moving right back out. Paige into the headlock. Charlotte Flair against the ropes, drop down there. Both women feeling each other out here, looking for that early advantage, and I think Paige just found it right there. What a kick to Charlotte Flair, taking her down. But Charlotte Flair not letting that get the best of her here, and coming right back out with a couple of wonderful strikes there on to Paige. Charlotte Flair simply tossing Paige from one side of the ring there to the other, looking as though she had a hand full of hair as well. Referee, letting this one slide for now, but he will be keeping a close eye on the remainder of this match. Charlotte Flair using the long leg advantage there on her opponent, as well as the strength, flipping her opponent across from one side of the ring straight to the other. Very, very impressive. Asuka doesn't seem to be liking what she is seeing on the outside of the ring so far, but She's there for moral support. Hopefully she does not get involved in what could potentially be a classic match between these two women. Paige taking Flair to the outside of the ring right there. Back and forth between these two women on the outside, looking to get the better of each other. But from that match last time, they seem to have scouted each other a little bit since then, watched a little bit of footage, and is able to stay one step ahead of their opponent. Both moving back into the ring right here. And Paige being very friendly, introducing her to her best friend, the top turnbuckle right there. Charlotte Flair getting greatly acquainted with that one. Paige right there with the Paige Turner. Could this be the end of the match? Paige only able to get a 1 count right there. What a maneuver right there from Paige, looking to set up something even bigger right here. Can she pull it off? She cannot. Charlotte Flair 1 step ahead right there, taking advantage of that one. Now taking it down to the ground, starting to work on the legs there of Paige. Is she looking for something big here? It appears so. Figure 4 leg lock. Is she going to bridge? She is indeed. Figure 8. This has put away many opponents in the past, but Paige managing to fight out of this one before it gets properly locked in. What a match this has been so far, and we are not done after this one. Straight after this match, we have another women's match coming up. It is the women's champion SONYA DEVILLE going one-on-one with Sasha Banks. What a match that promises to be, as well as this amazing triple threat match between Big E, Roman Reigns and Lashley. All of these men have gone one-on-one in recent weeks, but we are putting all three together in a clash of the titans. But before we get to any of that, we are simply enjoying this wonderful match here between these two athletes. Paige looking for another big maneuver right there, but unable to do so. Charlotte Flair 1 step ahead of Paige right there, showing why she is the queen and why she indeed is a Flair. Paige looking to build up a bit of momentum here against Paige here, looking for some big maneuvers, looking possibly to end this match sooner rather than later. Is she able to do so? Paige hoisting up Charlotte Flair right there. Wonderful show of strength. Paige going for that pinfall in the middle of the ring, pulling away from the ropes, managing to get a 2 count on that occasion. So far it has been a very fair matchup between these two women. Asuka not yet getting herself involved in this match, and that is the sort of thing that we like to see. Allowing the matches to go fairly without any outside interference. Charlotte Flair now returning the favour from earlier. Paige had her turn earlier on, and now Charlotte Flair is doing the exact same. Pounding away on that top turnbuckle right there. Charlotte Flair continuing to work on the legs of Paige. Didn't work. Massive spear out of nowhere right there. Talking about how she was working on the legs and manages to pull that just out of her pocket, but only able to get herself a 2 count for it. Charlotte Flair looking for it here. She managed it earlier on, but she's going for something completely different. Can she hit it? Natural selection right there on Paige. Is this going to spell the end of the match? Surely has to be right here. Paige with a shoulder up at the very last second, keeping herself alive and keeping herself in this match right here. Paige looking for something big right here. Rampage. Can this get her the victory right here? Not yet. Charlotte Flair manages to get her shoulder up at the count of 2. Both women pulled everything out of their arsenal so far, unable to pick up the victory. What is it going to take to end this match? Who is going to get the better of their opponent? Once again, Charlotte Flair working on the leg there of Paige, looking to cause some real damage, but Paige not letting it bother her just yet. Paige there with a single leg Boston Crab. Is Charlotte going to tap from this? Not a usual maneuver right here from Paige, picking up a submission. And we can see that right there, not able to completely cinch it in, but enough to do some damage at the very least. Paige being set up in the corner, given a traditional Flair chop. Is this going to be the end of it right here? Charlotte Flair going for the pinfall. Paige once again kicks out at the count of 2. Referee's count getting closer and closer to that all-important 3 count, but not able to do so. Paige snuck out of that one. Is she going to go for it again? The Paige Turner. 1, 2, 3. There we have it. Your winner, Paige.
Here is your winner, Paige.
What an impressive match from those 2 women right there. Very, very impressive indeed. Paige coming away with the victory. That's 2-0 against her adversary, Charlotte Flair. Will Charlotte have to call in some reinforcements soon, or is she going to continue to go at it on her own? Well, we definitely know this woman right here, Sonya Deville, needs no reinforcements at all. Although, it is boss time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks right here looking for an important victory against the women's champion. Is she able to do so? Not had a wide range of victories so far, managing to qualify for the all-important emergence ladder match, but came up short. Is she able to pick up a victory here? Victory over the women's champion definitely give her a shoe-in for a championship opportunity somewhere down the line. Is she able to make the most of it, or is this woman going to prove that she is too dominant?
And her opponent from Chemung, New Jersey, the women's champion, Sonya Deville, champion.
Sonya Deville looking really focused right here for this one, not letting the stature of Sasha Banks put her off. Sasha Banks definitely becoming a veteran of the game, but Sonya Deville showing no fear whatsoever, looking for the challenge. Is Sonya Deville going to be able to put away Sasha Banks, or are things going to get to her here? Certainly straight out the gate managing to get the better of Sasha Banks, although she pops right back up. Irish whip into the ropes and a Thesz press, taking it down to the mat. Definitely one thing we are able to say here at YCW, definitely proud of our women's division, as well as of course our men's division. Definitely not perfect, but we are ever getting closer every single week. Sonya Deville working on the leg of Sasha Banks. We can see how working on the legs affects motion in your opponent. Charlotte Flair was showing a good example of that in the previous matchup. But is Sonya Deville able to do things her way right here? Going for that pinfall on Sasha Banks, but unable to do so. Both women giving it their absolute all right there. Sasha Banks showing that she has strength herself, tossing her opponent down to the ground, going for the pinfall, but unable to pick up anything more than a 1 count. Sonya Deville looking like she's in a bit of trouble here, but hopefully she is not out for the count just yet. Is she able to continue? Looking as though she is in a bit of back pain. Sasha Banks nursing that, continuing to work away on it. Can she take advantage of that, setting up potentially for a bank statement somewhere down the line? Sonya Deville not as looking as though she's got much offense in so far, although may have spoken too soon. Starting to get back into this one. Few kicks in the corner. Good strike to the back. Going for that submission. Is she able to do so? Head triangle, but not just yet. Taking her away from the ropes. Going for that pinfall. Is she able to pick it up right here? Not able just yet. 2 count. Setting up for something big here. Is she able to put it away? Big kick right there onto Sasha Banks. That could indeed be it. 1, 2, and 3. There we have it. That kick, absolutely devastating, earning Sonya Deville the victory once again. Here we go. What a win. And as happy as she is with that victory, we are absolutely happy with this. We would like to give a massive shout out to the official theme song here on Mayhem. It is ONLAP with their single Rock Ain't Dead. Tell me what you want, here's what you got. You've been every day more than we have ever seen. Rock's not dead, don't ask why. And here we go. It is now time for this massive triple threat match. It is going to be a clash of the Titans.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
The big dog looks absolutely ready for this one this evening. He has had a modicum of success over the past few weeks, unable to qualify for the YCW Championship match, but managing to pick up a big victory against Big E a few weeks ago. Is he able to continue that a little bit of momentum and claim a victory over Bobby Lashley as well? Or will things get too much for him in this match here? Roman Reigns looking absolutely ready for this one, looking to showcase his power of strength, as is the other two men in this match. There's no way you're going to be able to separate them in terms of strength and power. It's going to have to come down to another factor here in this match. Roman Reigns looking absolutely ready for this one. Has he got enough in the tank, or is this man right here going to be able to get the better of him in this one? Bobby Lashley, another powerhouse in this match right here. Not had the best of runs so far since starting here on Mayhem. Managed to get a couple of victories as a team, but in terms of singles victories, he has unable to pick up one so far. Could this be his first indeed, or are things going to get too much once again for him? We will see for ourselves. Or is this man going to be able to continue his run of momentum? Big E certainly feeling it here tonight. His New Day tag team partners with their championship match right up next, definitely riding that wave of momentum in this one. However, unable to pick up that victory against Roman Reigns a few weeks ago. However, was able to pick up the victory against Bobby Lashley. So everything is up for grabs in this one. Who is going to be able to take advantage of it? Who is going to come out on top? And who is going to claim their stake as one of the top powerhouses here in this division, possibly setting themselves up for a future championship opportunity? But for now, we are having our Clash of the Titans match right here. Anything is absolutely possible. Bobby Lashley looking to take the early advantage there, but Roman Reigns hoisting it up, but only to be taken down right there by Big E. We certainly said that anything is possible, and none of these men out of the bat holding anything back. Bobby Lashley going for it again, managing to hit that gutbuster there on Roman Reigns, but not keeping his eye on Big E right there. Roman Reigns feeling it on the outside of the ring. The other two men going head to head on the inside. Everything is all fast paced straight out of the bat. No lockups needed, only big power moves seen. Who is going to come out on top? No, none of these men able to pick up that early advantage you normally see in matches. It is one of the problems with multi-men matches. You've got to keep going full steam ahead, head on a swivel, giving it your absolute all as much as possible. Big E now on the outside of the ring, as is Bobby Lashley, and now Roman Reigns joining him here. Count-outs are not a thing here in this match. Disqualifications also not a thing, but the only way to win the match is by being on the inside of the ring, pinfalls or submissions. Apart from that, anything goes. Bobby Lashley there going for a big power move. Big E stopping him in his tracks, taking him down right there. Both men looking to tackle each other to the ground, but bumping in the middle and stopping dead in their tracks. Big back suplex right there from Roman Reigns. We keep saying over and over again, you need eyes in the back of your head, but even eyes in the front of your head would not have helped Big E with that one. Square boot right to the face. But as Reigns was going for that submission, Lashley there with the drop kick to the back. Superman punch attempt, but Lashley managing to reverse out of that one. Hoisting him up, snake eyes on the top turnbuckle there. Roman Reigns is knocked. Looking dazed there, but go for that leaping lariat once again. Lashley there with that power slam down to the mat, looking for something big, changing his mind. Big E going for it right there. Pinfall. One, only getting a 1 count. Well, if we could take a second out of this match, we would like to remind you about tonight's main event. It is a tag team championship match between the New Day and the Usos. What a main event that is going to be, but not before we see the conclusion of this match. Big E now on the outside of the ring. Roman Reigns and Lashley squaring off in the middle. Not much technical wrestling here this evening. It has been a succession of power moves, one after another, looking to inflict hurt. Superman punch right there from Roman Reigns onto Lashley. Could that change the effect of this match? Big E taking down Reigns there, but also taking down the referee. What is going to happen whilst he is down? Lashley looking to crawl away from this one. Roman Reigns continuing his beating. No referee to call the count, but Lashley breaking up that one. Referee now starting to stir. Could it have been too late? Lashley hoisting up Big E. Delayed suplex right here. No easy feat normally, but with a big man such as Big E, it becomes even more impressive. One-handed as well, taking him down to the mat. Roman Reigns coming back into the ring. Bobby Lashley going for that pinfall. Reigns watching, but only able to get a 2 count. Massive spear right there from Roman Reigns out of absolutely nowhere. Could that be the end of this match? And it was. What an impressive way to end this match right here. Roman Reigns coming into the ring with a massive spear. Well, as we have said all through this match, it has been non-stop power moves, one after another. Any man would normally have picked up the victory with any of these moves, but when you've got 3 big men like this clashing, anything is possible, including a spear right there from absolutely nowhere. Roman Reigns coming away with a massive victory right there. That is going to count for something and could hopefully put him in good stead later on for a championship opportunity. Well, talking about championship opportunities, it is now time for our main event. It is the Tag Team Championship match.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and
Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods looking absolutely hyped for this match. Big E unable to pick up that victory in the previous match. Are they able to counter that, come away with the victory here, or will Big E's loss put a damp on things? The New Day are looking to become new tag team champions here. Usos not held the titles long, but anything is possible here. These two teams have met numerous times in the past. Very evenly matched, always a chew-in for match of the year contestant. But is this match tonight going to be similar sort of affairs? Let's see how things get on here. New Day in the ring, just now waiting on the champions. And right there around their waist is what this main event is all about. It is for the tag team championships. Are the Usos able to retain it on the first attempt, or will the New Day be able to get the better of them here in this match? As we say, these teams have fought many times in the past. It is going to take something big to come away with the victory here. Are the New Day able to pull that off, or will the chemistry between the Usos be one step ahead on this occasion? We are about to find out right here.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the New Day. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, they are the Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The
Referee there hoisting the titles high above his head, showing everyone what this match is indeed all about here today. Well, it is your main event and it is underway. Both men from each team going in for a simple headlock to start with, both of them knowing each other very well and not wanting to make any mistakes in the early stages of this match. This is what they call the feeling out process, getting to know your opponent, working out where they stand with each other and what the possible best way forward is going to be. At the early stages, very evenly matched, both teams getting one set of offense on the other. Now Xavier Woods coming in for the New Day, bit of tag team maneuvering going on right here, and a wonderful set of maneuvers between both men here. What an impressive setup between New Day. Very well oiled, as they may say in the business. They get the job done, and they get it done well. Xavier Woods working over his opponent Jey Uso here, working on the body parts there, specifically the arms, trying to get that early advantage, trying to find a weakness in their opponent, going for that. Not a very pretty move right there from Xavier Woods, but as we said, it gets the job done, and that is what we are after here. Taking it back to his corner, trying to tag in the opponent, his partner there, Kofi Kingston. Not entirely sure what he was looking for. Jimmy Uso going for that super kick once again, but missing. Missed a couple of times so far in this matchup so far. As did Xavier Wood, although he managed to get the referee somehow. Not entirely sure what he was aiming for, but did get the referee there. Massive maneuver right there from Xavier Woods. Leg dropping over the top rope and catching Jimmy Uso on the bottom rope there. That's going to do a fair bit of damage and hinder the breathing capabilities of Jimmy Uso there, but he manages to hit back with that inverse DDT. And once again, another DDT there from Jimmy Uso, stopping Kofi there from getting that tag in. And definitely would have shifted the momentum in this match, and as it has right there, Kofi Kingston managing to get that tag, but to no avail. Jimmy comes right back with that spinning forearm. And makes the tag in there to his partner Jey Uso. Continuing to work on the lower back there of Kofi Kingston. Does make things incredibly difficult without the power from your lower back, but Kofi Kingston managing to press on as he is doing right here. Doing an impressive job. Including working there on the arm of Jey Uso. Both teams here a veteran of the sport, very well known for their tag team abilities as well as individual performances. Boom drop right here from Kofi Kingston. Fantastic maneuver right there. Been in his arsenal for years. Jey Uso going for a big maneuver right here. Kofi Kingston pops back up. Trouble in Paradise from the top rope. What a reversal that was. Not something you see all the time, but that could spell the end of the match right here. What a maneuver. Kofi going to go for the pinfall. He does not, but Jey Uso manages to reverse it. And I am just receiving word that's scheduled for next week. We will have a women's tag team match. It will be Paige and Asuka teaming up to go against Charlotte Flair and a partner of her choosing. Let's see whether Charlotte Flair is able to get any reinforcements to deal with the troublesome duo. Right back to this match, Jey Uso starting to build a bit of momentum there, but Kofi Kingston again one step ahead of things and able to tag in his partner Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods setting up in the corner here. Fantastic maneuver, managed to pick up the victory last week in order to get this tag team match here this evening. Could this be the end of the match here? Looking for something big. No, Jey Uso managed to reverse it. Back elbow, knocking Xavier Woods down to the mat. Tagging in his partner. There is the slam, and here comes the splash. This has got to be a Uso retention. Now Kofi Kingston there to break up that pinfall. Not entirely happy about that, but Jimmy Uso needed a bit of time just to breathe right there, but has it given... No, it did not give Xavier any time to recover there nearly, but Uso one step ahead of it on that occasion, but not on that one. Xavier was taking it back to his corner, taking down Jimmy Uso there to the mat, but Jimmy Uso again one step quicker on that occasion. What a well-fought competition between both teams so far. A lot of big manoeuvres, but not the end of the match just yet. Surely it cannot be far off now. A lot of both teams giving their absolute all. All it will take is one big manoeuvre. Could this be it again from Xavier Woods? And it is the victory roll into the lariat. Could this spell the end? Again, not going for that pinfall. What is Xavier Woods thinking of here? Whatever it is, it gets reversed every time. Uso with the tag and the double super kick. But Xavier Woods keeps right back up. Not taking any of it right there. Xavier Woods in the wrong part of town there. And paying for his troubles, getting right in front of Uso. Xavier was distracted by Jimmy Uso on the other side of the ring there. Not entirely sure what is going on, but it's giving Jey Uso a bit of time to recover. Although Woods managed to get that tag into it, Kofi Kingston, and this is the sort of tag team maneuvers we love to see. Very effective, very quick. Could this spell the end of the match here? Up on the shoulders, Samoan drop right there from Jey, but Kofi once again keeps right back up, shrugging off the effects of that one and coming right back with a Falcon Arrow, but Jey managed to get that tag in whilst Kofi is distracted. Jimmy Uso into the ring here. Jimmy Uso drop kicking in midair there, not sure what that was all about, but managing to get back to Kofi, but Kofi taking that in second, getting out of the way right there. Take down there from Kingston. Kingston is starting to feel this one. Is he going to look for it? All it takes now is one big move and this match is over and done with. Big crossbody out of the corner there from Jimmy Uso. I do apologise. Jimmy Uso throwing Kingston into the corner. That not pretty, but it is effective. But it is not where you want to be. Jimmy looking for something here. Going for, there it is, the super kick. Followed up by the pinfall. Could this be it? Xavier Woods there to break things up. Jimmy Uso taking issue with that, but hits right back up, going up to the top rope. Is he going to finish this off? Going for the splash. Kingston up again. Trouble in paradise from That jumping position, surely that has to be the end of things right here. 1, 2, and 3. There is the end of the match, and we have brand new tag team champions. A lot of wonderful maneuvers in this match from both sides, giving it their absolute all. Just shows how well they know each other. Reversal after reversal, but it comes down to the very end of that match. That reversal from the top rope, trouble in paradise from that jumping opponent, and we have new champions.
Tag team action. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. The New Day.
What a way to finish off this evening's show. A great celebration that's surely going to go on to the end of the evening. Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We will see you next week. Thank you and good night.